Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, welcome back to Seattle College's Conversations With. We're right back here at Seattle Central College. We have another great guest from Vietnam. Super excited to introduce you to her. Or actually, I'll let you introduce yourself. Tell them who you are, where you're from exactly, country and city, and what you're studying.
Hello everyone, my name is Manjatu, or you can call me Jen. I'm from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and currently I'm studying business. This is my second year at Seattle Central College.
Business,
yes.
Wow. So what do you want to do with that degree?
I want to transfer to UW Foster Business School in this spring, and I'm thinking of study finance.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's 3 UW campuses in the area. Are you wanting to go
in Seattle?
In the Seattle campus.
Because only in Seattle they have the Foster for Business School.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you already started the application process?
I'm doing with the personal statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's that going for you, the personal statement?
Honestly, for me, I'm not a person good at writing. So it took me a lot of time to think what should I put it in it, what should I take it out, especially what to highlight what I have.
Right.
Yes.
Did you have to use any of the resources we have available on campus? I know we have people that can help you with personal statements. Is there any resources?
Writing tutor.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I asked a writing tutor to review my personal statement, and I also talked with the professor, some of my advisor, how do you think?
There you go.
Yes.
That's great. So if you're getting ready to write a personal statement, do what she did. That's a really great idea.
Yeah.
Cool. And then when do you know, down the road, when will you actually hear whether you've been accepted to UW?
For Foster School, they have 2 applications.
Oh.
First, I have to get into UW first.
Okay.
And then I have to take another test, a writing test, Hwasa. Take that test. If I have 3 out of 5, I'm accepted to the Foster and have another personal statement for Foster.
I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
A lot of things to do because Foster is really professional school for business. That's why I have a lot of application stuff to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm guessing they make their decisions based on a number of factors, GPA. What you do. Are you currently... You're not doing OPT then. You're going to go straight from here to the...
Yeah, to this transfer school.
Gotcha. And you work on campus, yeah?
Yes, I'm
working. So you're getting some experience. What are you doing on...
On campus, currently I'm the International Ambassador at Central. My role is marketing and big event coordinator.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And I also volunteering as a TA, teaching assistant for Accounting 201.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really great.
Yeah.
How's that going?
For me... I don't know, but when I was young, I thought I'm not really good at teaching other. But after that, I think, I'm good at it. Teaching presentations and helping with the assignments. It's pretty fun, honestly.
Yeah. That's really cool. Did they approach you and ask you to be a volunteer? Or did you go and ask if you could volunteer?
Well, my Professor Ching, she asked if any one of us want to be the volunteer for the TA, but we have to have good GPA for that course so we can be a volunteer.
Wow.
And for me, I'm credit volunteer, so I register for 2 credit in person.
Oh, you get credit for it as well.
Yeah, I register for credit. I have to pay for that.
Oh, okay. You have to pay for that. So you get to pay to be a volunteer.
Yeah.
Nice.
But at first I thought it was a job, but it's not a job. It's just volunteer. And I think it's fun though. I host office hours by myself. So if any students have questions, they just come and meet me and just talk to them. And I also have like go to the class, help them with the assignments. Yeah.
That's really cool. And are you pretty busy? Do people come and see you?
Not really.
Not really? Hey, guys, take advantage of this. That's a great thing.
Yeah. Because like they're afraid to talk with me. They just go to the office hour with the professor. When the professor is there, they came. But without her, no one can. Yeah.
Wow. Well, we'll spread the word that they can use you as a resource. That's really cool. And how, the question I always get from international students, well, first of all, they ask me if I've heard of any jobs that are available. How did you hear about the international ambassador job?
Well, at first, I was looking for the front desk job. That's why I came to the IP room because I'm international students.
Yeah.
I came to the IP and I said, oh, do you have any like open positions? I said, nope. But I can look for like on Instagram and like for the flyers. And then like I saw a Instagram post and the page said like, oh, we're hiring international ambassador. That's why I just applied for that. So just come to the Instagram page and everything just post on that.
That's really great. So if you're out there listening and you're looking for a job on campus, or if you're a future student that wants to find a job, Instagram's a good place to go.
Yes.
And what do you remember what the Instagram handle is? What the account name is?
It's like International Seattle College.
Okay.
INTL Seattle College.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be the other way. Seattle College is INTL, or is it
INTL Seattle College.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get you straightened out either way. Check it out. That's a really great resource.
Yes.
I've also heard that sometimes if you go down to the information office, sometimes they can point people in the right direction for jobs. How many people did you compete against to get that job? Did you interview, and there were a lot of other students that were interviewing as well?
Well, at first, we're gonna like send out the form, fill out all the form first. And they're gonna pick like 9 people from that. 9, but only 7 people appeared.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and like after that, like from my positions only, we have to have like in-person, like individual interview and then group interview. Like
it seems like a great job if you're going to be. Because you get paid. Really to have fun.
Yes.
Seems to me. What's been your favorite activity that you've been involved with so far?
Honestly, I love doing like the videos.
Oh.
Because I'm marketing. So I just like doing the videos, like do the content. I love scrolling TikTok.
That's really cool.
I just went scrolling, I like this content. So I just save it and then I just do it with others.
That's really cool. Like, can you give me an example?
For example, like during the Fly Fest Halloween party that our IA hosted last year. It was so good. And when I was scrolling on TikTok, I saw like someone like wearing sunglasses with a word and just take photo with everyone. Yeah. I like it.
That's cool.
So I just make one and ask all the students to wear it and take a photo and do the boom, 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 boom.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And we do have a TikTok channel, so check that out as well. Wow, really cool. Did you enjoy orientation?
Yes.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. I was inspired by all other IAs during the orientations. That's why I want to be an IA.
Wow. In what way were you inspired? Like, what were they doing that was so inspiring?
Well, like, for me, I was the kind of person, like, kind of shy to help others.
You don't seem shy.
Before I went to the U.S., I kind of shy because, like, I don't know how to, like, have an opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
But I went here, and during the orientations, I saw, like, all the IAs, it's just so open, like, so, like ready to help, ready to work. And that's really what made me this is a new environment. Maybe I should change it myself.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and during all orientations, I try to like make that energy again for the other students, so they can maybe be inspired by me and like want to be an IA in the future.
Very cool.
Yeah,
good for you. That's awesome. So you have how much longer again? Tell me again till you graduate.
Spring.
So it's coming up.
Yes.
It's coming up very soon. Are you planning to attend the graduation ceremony that's at the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Your family going to come? And
I don't know. Yeah, because my mom and dad are kind of busy with the job, and like my brother too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is your brother? So he was working. He's not an international student.
Oh, my brother, he's still in Vietnam. He's young, but like next year, I think he's gonna have like a high school test to go to the university. So it's kind of busy. I don't think he have time to come.
How old is he?
He's like, I don't don't know. Like, I just know like he just he have to doing the high school stuff, and he like gonna do it.
So he's younger than you.
Younger than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Wow, that's cool. So let's go back to when you were in Vietnam before you came to the United States. Or had you been to the United States before?
No, it's the first time.
First time.
Yes.
So what made you think about becoming an international student?
Since I was young, I want to be like
really?
I want to study abroad since I was young.
You always knew.
Yes, I always knew. But like at first, when I was grade 10, I wanted to go to America, Seattle. But I haven't decided which school. So because I'm still in high school, right? I want to study, maybe go to high school. But then pandemic.
Oh, the pandemic. Yeah, of course.
Like it's like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this happened, and then like have to wait until 2020. I said, like, maybe I'm not really have a destination like with the American. Then I plan to go to Taiwan because I went to Taiwan once, and it's so good. I love the environment, the people there. Pandemic again. The second time, and it's even like worse. Everything's just like locked out and like have stopped it. And I think, okay, maybe I'm not have the opportunity again. But then when I went to the university for 1 year
in Vietnam,
I went to university, like University of Economics in Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh, okay.
I went there for 1 year, and then I'm studying accounting. So like, no, I don't want it because it's made me feel like I'm just in my safe place, safe zone. I want to step out. So I asked my mom, this time I want to go again. So I just applied. Everything's so smooth, and I'm here.
Great. So you knew you wanted to go to the city of Seattle. Why Seattle?
Because Seattle, they have like a lot of opportunity for job, like Microsoft, Amazon, a lot of opportunities, and I love UW.
You love UW.
Yeah, because like I watch a lot of like news and a lot of like vlog of other students, just so pretty, and like so professional. The professor, the students, like it's just so good for me to have an opportunity for that. So I want to go here.
Do you have family in Seattle?
I have my auntie.
Oh, you do have your auntie?
Yes.
So are you living with her as a housing?
Yes, I live with her.
That's really nice.
Yes.
And does she live near Central Campus? Or
in the south. Like,
she lives in the south.
Yeah.
And you decided to come to the Central Campus. We also have our North and our South Campus. Is there a reason you chose Central instead of North or South?
Because first of all, Central is the nearest one.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's the nearest one. If I use the bus,
Gotcha.
I just only have like about 30 minutes to go here.
Oh, okay.
But if I go to North, it's like an hour.
It's a while, yeah.
Or if like went to South with the buses, it's also an hour.
Oh, so this is the best.
And for you. Like my agency, they say that Central is the best school for international students, as like half of it is about like international students.
There's a lot of international
and Vietnamese students.
That's true.
That's why I chose Central.
So there are a lot of Vietnamese students. In fact, I would say it's probably one of our biggest demographics. So does that sometimes make you feel like, oh, there's too many people? Like it's easy to get tempted to just speak in Vietnamese rather than in English. Do you think it's been a problem for you, or do you really like it?
Half.
Half and half.
Yeah, because like a lot of Vietnamese students, it's made me feel like an international Vietnamese school. Because I also like went to international school before when I was like really, really young.
Yeah.
And it made me feel like, well, even though I can speak Vietnamese, I have like a really like familiar environment. But I went to the US because I want to change my environment.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it's good, but it's not too good. Yeah.
We have a huge Asian community. People from all over Asia, including Vietnam. I mean, we have a part of town called Little Vietnam. So it's easy to do that. I know a lot of students, they like it. They just make a special effort to limit the amount of time they spend with other Vietnamese students. Is that what you do as well? Or do you just find that you have so many other friends from other different parts of the country, or a lot of domestic student friends?
Well, honestly, even though like a lot of Vietnamese in this school, I don't have many Vietnamese friends.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's great that you don't have
because
that.
Like when I talk with them, I feel like we're not really like connect. But when I talk with other, I maybe like it's not because their nationality or something. It's just like personal stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. So when you got here, did you have to do any of the intensive English program before you started your program, or did you go right into college ready?
Right into college.
That's
Because
great.
I went to university for 1 year.
Yes,
And
that's
before
true.
I went to the university, I had to take the IS class. IELTS test.
Gotcha,
It's like
gotcha.
requirement,
So you're
so
good
I
to
just
go.
finished everything.
Yeah, your English is amazing, so that's really
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah, no problem. So the other question I was going to ask you was related to intensive English, but you're good to go there. So, all right. Well, anyway, moving on. So you have a housing situation where you stay with your auntie, right? And you use public transportation to get to the school. People ask about using public transportation in Seattle. What's been your experience? Has it been easy for you? Is it complicated to get around? Has it been safe?
First of all, it's really convenient.
Yeah, it's super convenient.
I just need to sit there and wait for like a half an hour and then walk back like next to a station since our school.
Yeah.
It's really convenient. But honestly, it's for me sometimes, just sometimes, I don't really feel like that safe in the stations because like a lot of
People walking around.
and like they yelling, they like sleeping, like a lot of our stuff. So like for me as a girl, and I'm not too big, it's really important for me to like pay attention to our surrounding and like to make sure that I'm safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So what about your classes? So you're taking business classes here in order to get into this great program at UW. What's been your favorite class so far? What have you really thought was amazing?
One of my favorite class, I don't think is related to business.
that's
It's
good to
like
know.
Introductions to Sociology, SOC 101.
Yeah.
I took that with Professor Scott.
Uh-huh.
He's so good. Like, I learned a lot about people, especially like when I just that's just my first class I have when I went to the US. And like, I was like, what is it? And he showed us like how people react to situations, like why such things happen in our society. And I learned that, so our diversity came from that. Like our environment shaped who we are. So when we go to another country, go to another environment, we might have some difference and that how it work. Like sociology, like from top to the bottom, people from this place to that place, like what shaped them, make them who they are.
That's really cool. Yeah. I never took a sociology. I took psychology classes when I was in an undergrad, and I loved them. I thought they were great. I had a shout out to Professor Maurer at Angelo State University. He was one of my favorite professors. He was amazing and really widened my viewpoint on things. So that's really cool you did that. So going back, so you were always interested in coming. You talked to your mom. She's like, okay, go to the U.S. You applied. Did you, a lot of students in Vietnam use agents. Were you one of those students or did you apply directly?
I used an agency.
You did use an agency?
Yeah.
And did you have a great experience?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because I talked with her. I was like, hey, I want to go study to the U.S. I want to go to Seattle. Do you know which school? Still like, because I said I want to go to UW. But I don't want to go directly to UW. Because first of all, the tuition fee is really high. And if it's just like, the first year I came to the U.S. and started directly to UW, sometimes it's a little bit overwhelmed. So I asked her like, do you have other like choice? She said like, oh, you can go to college, and Seattle Central College is a good college just to like start from that.
No, that's great.
And it's free because I went to the agency and she said like, oh, luckily it's like our 10 years anniversary, so you need to like pay an amount of money. And when I came to the U.S. she's gonna pay it back for me.
Oh,
She's free. Why not?
that's really great.
Yeah.
Did you know anything about community college before you talked to her? Nothing about them.
No.
So this was all new. So for listeners maybe back in your region that don't know much about community colleges, can you kind of explain to them what this community college thing you're doing is and why maybe a choice like Seattle Colleges is a good idea? Like, why would you come to a community college? What is it?
Well, community college, for me, in my perspective, is just like you're taking some credit from this school so you can transfer to the other school with a cheaper price.
And it's university credit, to be clear.
Yes. And also, like, it's a community college, so everything is just like slower compared to the university, and everything's just chill. So when you just like first came to the US, this environment gonna be like good for you to like slowly shape yourself into this this environment and help you to go to the university easier.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I think some parents hear the word college and they get concerned that it's like a high school. But
No,
that's
it's not.
the case. Yeah, it is university work. In fact, we occasionally have UW students coming here to do prerequisites because of some of the reasons you talked about. Cost, it's a little bit smaller class sizes, it's just a much more friendly environment for some of those first couple of years. So, yeah, community college is a great way to start. I was a community college student, so I'm a big believer. Well, that's really cool. And then you had to go and apply, get accepted. You got your I-20. Did you do your? Did you have to go to Hanoi for your visa interview, or did you do it in Ho Chi Minh City?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, how long did it take for you to get your interview?
Well, like honestly, after I have the accepted letter, I just need like 2 weeks to do the interview. But
2 weeks.
But I said nope. I want to do it like a month after that because I have a military month at my university.
Gotcha.
Because like I think it's such a unique things that we only have in Vietnam as a students. So I wanted to try that first before I went to the US. So I asked my mom, can I just like step a little bit until like June, so I can enjoy like a whole military month with my university friends? I was like, sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I enjoy it.
Wow, that's really. And so your first quarter then was summer?
Fall.
It was fall. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And the interview, did it last very long? Was it?
It was like less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And do you remember what kinds of questions they asked you?
Yeah. Firstly, she just asked me about like my transcript.
Oh, okay.
High school and university transcript.
Oh.
And then she asked me like which school I'm going to. Why? I said, well, I like this school because I like going to transfer to UW and like have like a diversity, and I want to like enter to like outdoor activities, like more than that. And she asked me, what is it? Like, why you want to enter like those outdoor activities? I said, because I want to improve myself, like learn soft skill and learn like leadership skill. I really learned a lot from that year.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool. So when you say outdoor activities, what are you talking about? Like going snowboarding? I mean, what are you talking about?
For me, outdoor activity is just like out of school activities, not academic activities.
Okay, gotcha. So extracurricular activities.
Yes.
I understand now. Yeah, cool. And what kinds of extracurricular activities are you involved with other than being an international ambassador?
Well, before I'm being an IA, I was an officer of an international club.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I also joined be volunteered as community lunch at Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Where's
a lot
that
of stuff. Like next to our school, like just like 10 minutes walk away. Yeah, it's like a food bank. Do serving food for others.
That's cool.
I worked there for 6 months. Yeah, it's also a credit volunteer.
Is that separate from the college, or is it part of Seattle College?
It's like separate, but I just like joined it because I think like why not?
Yeah.
Just try everything you have.
But how'd you hear about it?
My friends worked there before because like she have to have another 2 in-person credit. That's why she worked there, and she said like, oh, it's really fun over there. You can try. I was like,
Well,
why not?
Yeah.
I just went there and like it's really fun though, because in the college you just work with like college students and staff. It's more like academic environment, but you go outside and you work volunteer for more than a lot of people, like people who in need. It's more diverse, and you meet more people. You have more situations in life, and yeah,
that's really cool. I didn't have any extracurricular activities like that when I was in school. That would have been really cool. All right, so we have to watch our time today, so I need to start wrapping this up, but we have a couple things that I want to do before we get there. One of the things, oh, wait, do you hear that? That means it's trivia time. We got to do trivia time as well. 5 questions. If you get them all right, you're on our wall of fame. If not, you'll cry yourself to sleep tonight. It's okay. It's just for fun. First question is, what is the capital of the state of Washington?
huh?
the capital city of the state of Washington?
I don't know. I don't know.
It is Olympia.
Olympia?
Yeah, Olympia. Have you been to Olympia?
No.
Oh, you should go. It's not too far away. It's just, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours by car or by train. It's really pretty convenient. And it's a cute little town, but that's where our Capitol building is.
Oh.
Yeah, the governor is there. Yeah. Some students travel there from time to time if they're involved with like student leadership, because they'll do leadership things down there. Yeah.
No.
Okay, second question. This one should be super easy for you. What is the capital of Vietnam?
Hanoi.
Hanoi! See, one of the cities I've been to. That's great. Okay, so question number 3. What is the state directly south of Washington?
South of Washington?
Like if you drive from Washington, eventually you'll cross a border into another U.S. state. Do you know what that is? South is toward California.
California?
But before California, what state is between Washington and California?
I'm really bad at geography.
That's all right. These are tough questions.
Yes.
It's Oregon.
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 Oh, I thought like it's in the north.
No, that's Canada to the north.
Oh, okay.
So if you go south, you'll run into Oregon, which is where I'm from. And Oregon's a great state. You can get there by train on Amtrak, super easy. So since you've been in the United States, have you done any traveling around the country, or have you just pretty much stayed in Washington?
I just went to San Francisco.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 'cause-
What'd you think? Did you like it?
Yeah, because I have a lot of things to do
Yeah.
more than Seattle. Because like Seattle for me, like it's diverse,
Yeah.
but it's kind of boring. Because like it don't really have the nightlife here.
In Seattle?
Yeah.
Girl,
maybe
we got to connect you with the right people.
Yeah,
There's a
maybe-
lot of nightlife here, just to be clear. Yeah.
maybe just that because I don't
Yeah.
have the connections here. But
Yeah.
like back in California, I went there because I have my grandma over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so good. Like a lot of Asian store, a lot of like
For
Asian
sure.
food, and like a lot of place to hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, like I kind of enjoy it though.
It's cool.
Yes.
San Francisco is one of my favorite towns. In fact, it's in my top 3, New York, San Francisco, and Seattle. There is a lot to do in Seattle, a lot of nightlife. I think we just need to get you connected.
Yes.
Maybe Gina can help you out. She's really good at that. So. Okay, question number 4. How many credits do you need to be taking in order to stay in status for your visa?
As international students, we have to have at least 12 credits, and 7 of them have to be in person.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Good information. Really good. Okay, final question. Super hard. What was the last movie that you went to in the movie theater?
Movie theater. Wow. I rarely went to the movie theater because I don't have anyone to drive me.
Oh, okay.
But like the last movie is Mai. It's like last year.
Oh.
Last year, like beginning of the year, I think. It's Mai. It's like a Vietnamese movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it showed here in the U.S.?
Yes. My mom watched it. She said, "Oh, you should try it."
That's
it's about
cool.
like a girl, a woman.
Uh-huh.
She had like a child when she was young, but then she moved to a big city to work, and she met these guys, like some love stories, but they broke up. Yeah, I mean, like it's fun.
Oh, and how do you spell it?
Mai, M-A-I.
M-A-I.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Mai.
Mai.
I'll see if I can find that. I've seen a couple of Vietnamese movies, but they're not very common. We don't see them too often.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, the last question we always ask our guests, well, there's 2 things we do. If you could do like 20 seconds, maybe 10 or 20 seconds of your first language, which is Vietnamese. For those who have never heard this language, this is a great opportunity. It could be advice or, if you just want to say hi to your family, whatever you want to say, but this gives everybody a chance to hear your language.
Xin chào mọi người, tôi tên là Từ Gia Mẫn. Nếu mà mọi người có kiểu hy vọng mà muốn tới Mỹ học thì tôi nghĩ là điều quan trọng nhất là mọi người nên chuẩn bị một cái tinh thần sẵn sàng, cái gì cũng thử mới hết và lúc nào cũng open á, kiểu lúc nào cũng ok. Này là mới, mình sẽ thử, mình sẽ làm chứ không có sợ nữa, tại vì ở đây mọi người rất là thân thiện và mọi người lúc nào cũng kiểu sẵn sàng đón chờ mọi người á, cho nên là cứ tới đây.
That's awesome. Great. Well, thanks for doing that. And then final question is, if you were to give advice to someone back in your country or back in your region, they're thinking about becoming a student, but maybe they're nervous or they don't really know what to do, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't hesitate. Just if you want it, just do it. If you see an opportunity, take it, because it's opportunity, right? You're not gonna think like, oh, am I gonna have another one? You can't tell. If you have it, try it. Something new, and you want to do it, do it. Don't
Great
scare.
advice.
Yes.
Really good advice. Well, it was so great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the show, please. We're here every Wednesday. We have over 100 shows to check out, so check them all out. Good luck. Let us know when you get to the University of Washington. That's really going to be fun. And then maybe when you graduate from UW, you can come back and do another show.
Wow.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And then we could hear all about how that worked out for you. Cool. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle Colleges. Please reach out to us via our website, or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.